Saints 2022 minicamp is in the books. I am Todd Graffagnini. This is Erin Summers. We are inside here at the Ochsner Sports Performance Center. More on that in just a little bit. But 3 days of minicamp practices are now complete. Lots to talk about. But first of all, head coach Dennis Allen discusses what he saw during minicamp and why the team came inside for this final day.
Probably was determined about 12:30 yesterday afternoon after walking off that field, you know, in a couple of 90-plus degree days. I mean, I think we talked about it yesterday. I think, you know, just that's part of the deal. You know, you put in two good days, you know, in 90-plus degree temperatures. You know, let's get inside, let's get some good work, short, crisp practice today. I was pleased with obviously the attendance, number one. I was pleased with the effort. I thought, you know, from our players to our coaching staff to you know, the support staff. I mean, I thought it was a good camp that I think sets the foundation for moving into training camp.
All right, Erin, we just heard from Dennis Allen, but first of all, we saw some things out here today as they continue to work on situational red zone offense, and also we saw Will Lutz kicking for the first time live in this minicamp.
It was really good to see Lutz get that time. He was perfect earlier in the day when he was practicing on his own. Hit one from 59 yards out, so that was really good to see. Head coach Dennis Allen said that he really liked the way that the ball was coming off his foot. When he was going at the end of practice, he was 5 of 9, but still really good to see him get some action. It's been a year since he's been able to have any live action like that.
And also good to see those situational red zone opportunities as Jameis Winston, Ian Book, and Andy Dalton were able to find wide receivers. But a good day for Bryce Thompson as well in the defensive backfield. All right, Erin, we've seen 3 days of these practices. What are your overall impressions of what we have witnessed both outside and now inside?
It was a great opportunity for this team just to lay the foundation for what they want to accomplish. Coach Allen talked about just getting better little by little every single day. A lot of work still to do, but you can really feel the energy out here on the practice field. You see a lot of the rookies kind of falling under the wings of some of the older players on this team. Alontae Taylor was spending some time with Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, and then you see players like Chris Olave, Jarvis Landry, and Landry at one point had his arm around Jameis Winston. They were talking after some plays, so really good stuff. Good to see them kind of getting used to each other out on the field.
No, it was a very productive camp, as Dennis Allen had mentioned, and now they'll take some time off, and it's 6 weeks. We're going to be right back here for training camp. Erin really enjoyed it, and we'll be back here for training camp as well. That's Erin Summers. I'm Todd Graffagnini. Enjoy the next 6 weeks, folks. We'll be back live on NewOrleansSaints.com for training camp. Till then, so long, everybody.